In this video, I'm going to give my suggestions on how to work step 2. Are you new in recovery and looking to understand the 12 steps? Doing step work as part of a balanced recovery program can be a daunting process, but it doesn't need to be. I'm Tim Westbrook, the founder and CEO of Camelback Recovery here in the always sunny and always sober Scottsdale, Arizona. And I'm here to break it down for you so that you can get a jump start on your recovery from your addiction. If you haven't seen it yet, do yourself a favor and go back and watch my top 3 secrets to understanding step 2. This is my next video, how to work step 2. Firstly, just a reminder, what does step 2 say? We came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. How do we work step 2? That's how, H-O-W, which stands for honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. By now, you've met with your sponsor, you've done step 1, and started answering the step 2 questions in the step working guide of your particular fellowship. Perhaps you can lie to your sponsor or the manager of your sober living that you've been doing your step work regularly when you haven't, and then after a while, that lie starts to gnaw at you. You realize that honesty is the best policy and that small lies turn into big lies. And that can lead to a relapse. That always leads to a relapse. And actually, Anna Lemke, she's the addiction medicine director at Stanford, the addiction director. She wrote a book called Dopamine Nation. She talks about the 12-step program as a program of honesty, a program of truth telling. And that's one of the things that makes it so effective is that we learn how to tell the truth in the 12-step program. That's the most important, or one of the most important things is to tell the truth. We learn how to tell the truth. Dr. Drew says, he said, if I ever talked to an alcoholic that was being completely honest with me, I'd have to do a reassessment. Liars, cheaters, and stealers. Alcoholics, drug addicts, when we're in our disease, when we're in our addiction, we're not honest people. So the transformation, one of the transformations that happens in a 12-step program is that we learn how to tell the truth. And we learn that not telling the truth leads to the guilt and the shame, which ultimately is going to take you back out. So this is you're learning how to tell the truth here. So the spiritual awakening is you came to believe, or that you come to believe in step 2 means calling yourself out when you're dishonest. There's an accountability to yourself that matters. If you want to rush through your step work answers or not properly reflect on the question, that's on you. The next part of how is open-mindedness. This is when you go to a meeting and you listen to the old timer talk and you focus on the similarities, not on the differences in what they have to say. Open-mindedness means being willing to prove yourself wrong. It's remembering that your best thinking got you where you are today. So why not try it another way? You'll be amazed at how you can grow and change if you're prepared to try new things or look at the world in a different way than before. The advice of people who've been in recovery longer than you usually works because they've made the mistake you're planning on making, or the mistake you're going to make, or they were open-minded and listened to someone else before them. And those nuggets of wisdom get handed from our sponsor to sponsee, from guest speaker at a meeting to you, who's in attendance. You just have to be open-minded enough to receive the message. And the how comes together with the W, that is willingness. You have to be willing to put in the work. That means go to meetings, put away chairs, hang around for coffee, make new friends in the fellowship, get phone numbers, reach out to people in the fellowship. Do the step work just a bit each day. Call your sponsor every day. Focus on the positives and find that silver lining and do the next right thing. If you want to stay clean and sober, you have to be hungry for it. Positive change doesn't just land in your lap. It's not easy. You put in the work, you reap the reward. As you start to do the next right thing, one thing after the next, remember that you're not alone. This is a power greater than yourself that is right alongside you. Perhaps that power brought you to where you are in your recovery already. Perhaps that power was with you when you were in your active addiction and you just chose to ignore the warning signs. As you come to believe that a power greater than yourself can restore you to sanity, just remember that you take those steps away from active addiction and towards a life of recovery by remaining honest, open-minded, and willing. That's how. Join me for my next video in this series of I Love Being Sober, where I will offer my 3 secrets on understanding step 3. I'm Tim Westbrook. I hope that our paths cross again in the next video. If you'd like to speak with a team member about Camelback Recovery's treatment strategies for mental health, trauma, or addiction recovery, please call 480-618-5430.
If you found this video to be of value, be sure to like it, subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos, leave a comment if you have a question, if you've got something to say. Camelback Recovery provides treatment services for people struggling with mental health, mental illness, addiction, alcoholism. So if you or someone you know is struggling, be sure to reach out to us. You can go to our website, camelbackrecovery.com, or our information is in the comments section below. And we provide everything from detox, inpatient, outpatient treatment, sober living, recovery coaching, sober companion services. So either we'll be able to help you or we'll be able to refer you to people or treatment centers that might be a better fit. So I will see you in the next video.